I'm finally trying the viral makeup foundation routine by Meredith Duxbury using 10 pumps of foundation. I think this whole process is going to be trusting the process because she actually does it and it looks good. So let's begin. Let's try it together and see how this all comes together. I'm nervous because I barely use even 1 pump of foundation most of the time. So going from 1 pump to 10 pumps, it's a lot. It's a lot for your girl Milana. A lot. First, I already prepped my face. I used Trini London's new niacinamide moisturizer. They sent this to me in the PR and I like it so far. Very glowy. And now we're gonna move on to primer. I'm using one of my favorites by RMS Beauty. This is their Re-Evolve Radiance Locking Primer. This one is beautiful. I think I'm gonna do like 4 pumps. I don't know, 3, 4 pumps. So I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of primer for this look. We need to be hydrated under here. And she does everything with her hands and then she uses a damp beauty blender to really blend everything together. Face feels great. Very glowy, very primed, nice and tacky. And we're ready for our foundation. Let's just jump right in. I'm gonna take my beloved L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I think we'll do maybe like 7 pumps of this one and then maybe 3 pumps of the new Revlon Luminance Foundation. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Oh my gosh. 8, 9, 10. And then she takes like a brush, a makeup brush. I'm just mixing this together, the Revlon and the L'Oreal foundations. That's satisfying. Woo! Oh yeah. Looks about right. Oh yep, there it is. And I, of course, had to get the headbands. Oh. Let's not start eating foundation today. I'm trying to get as much of it from the back of my hand as possible with this brush, the handle. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Clean that off. And now we just go with our hands, fingers, get this literally everywhere. Okay, let's do this. This feels so wrong, but so right. Oh my gosh. I hope my eyeballs don't start burning. Oh boy. Maybe I should have gotten more of a mattifying foundation. That's not gonna dry down. Let's go with the damp beauty blender and start blending this in. And she always says, trust the process. Just keep blending. Blend, blend, blend. I was wondering when I was washing my hands. I'm so curious. How does she clean her hands? Does she use makeup wipes? Wipes in general? Does she use soap? I had to use 3 pumps of soap 3 different times. Just take that foundation off my hands. Wow. I mean, it does not look good. I'll be honest. It does not look good whatsoever. Ooh. I forgot that the L'Oreal foundation's fragranced. I forgot.
It looks like you got a blank canvas.
I do have a blank canvas. It's great. We're just gonna keep blending, you guys. Just keep blending. The foundation sponge is really soaking up a lot of that product, which is, I think, why she uses a sponge. Still get that maximum coverage with the 10 pumps of foundation, but help kind of soak up a lot of that product as well. How does it match the rest of my body? Babe, can you tell? I can't really tell anymore.
Yeah, matched all right.
How is it from here to here?
Looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. I did a pretty good job matching my colors. And again, she says wear a headband because you don't want to get this all over your hair.
What's the creator's name again?
Meredith Duxbury. She's massive on TikTok. Okay, let's go with concealer. And I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty, my Full Filter Concealer in a shade, I think this is Honey. And I mean, she just goes right in, guys. Right in. Whew. And again, everything is blended out with a damp sponge. I think it's the foundation on my lips, on my eyelashes, on my eyebrows. That's what's kind of doesn't feel right to me. But I'm sure we're gonna look flawless at the end of this. Everything is dirty. This is one of my biggest pet peeves with my stuff. I don't like when my makeup products are dirty. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of using my hands when I don't need to. I'd rather use my makeup tools. Woo, really pushing myself out here, you guys. Out of my comfort zone. That looks better. Okay, next. Cream bronzer. This is by LYS Beauty, and this is their No Limits Motivate Cream Bronzer. But I see her using this product all the time, and she just goes right in, you know? I don't think she does anything to her jaw. I don't think so. And we're just gonna start blending this in. Blend, blend, blend. Blendy, blendedy, blend is the moral of this video. Wow. Curious if she washes her headbands or does she just buy brand new ones all the time? Does she use just the one sponge or does she have multiple when she's doing her makeup? And now we're gonna take a little bit of cream or liquid blush. This one is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beauty Light Wand in shade Pink Gasm. I see her sometimes using this one as well. So she does use brushes, but then after the brushes, she goes in with a damp beauty sponge to really soften everything and just blend, blend, blend. This blush slash highlight, it's not as pigmented. So this is like a nice base for the powder blush we're going to use after. Okay, now I have to go over everything again. Just make sure everything is nice and blended because we're going to set everything using a powder, a loose powder. For powder, let's use a Givenchy. We're gonna use, everything's just so dirty. I'm going to use shade 1 and just dump everything. And she uses a lot of powder. I'm gonna use my Beauty Blender Puff and make sure to get all of that powder in here, on here. Like so. And it seems like she does all of her face, not just certain areas.
You know who would love this method?
Who?
Makeup brands.
Yes. Instead of never using your makeup products, you'll use it in a couple months. I feel like I'm just eating makeup over here. I'm also trying to keep my face somewhat emotionless, so that way I don't have as much creasing happening, you know? Wow. I honestly...
Well, that's another interesting thing. How good does it last throughout the day?
Oh yeah, we're definitely testing this out. Am I gonna go anywhere in public? Probably not. Unless this looks so fabulous that I need to go show everybody what the face looks like. I think she uses bronzer, so we're gonna go with powder bronzer, powder blush, and probably powder highlight. Why not, right? Why not? I'm gonna use my Jones Road, the bronzer in shade medium tan with Jones Road bronzer brush. Let's move on to blush. I think I wanna take Benefit in shade Krista. This is one of my favorite blushes. It's just so beautiful. I'm gonna take my Rose and Ben blush brush. We have lips. I was gonna wait until I did my lips, but I can't do it any longer. Summer Fridays. Lip balm. This is one of Emirate's favorite. So much better. For highlighter, MAC. Soft and gentle. Meredith always, I see her using the Dior, the quad highlighter. I don't know where mine is, so we're just gonna go with this one. This is bringing me back to like 2016 makeup, you know? All right, for brows, I don't really see her doing her brows all that often, but I see her sometimes using a brush to fill them in. I don't know what we're gonna have to do with these brows, but I think I might use a pencil plus maybe some powder to fix these brows. I'm using my NYX brow pencil in shade Cool Ash Brown. Let's see if that's even going to show up. Andre, how do you like my makeup so far?
It looks intense.
Intense?
Yeah.
In my humble opinion, this type of makeup, you do need heavier eye makeup because it does not match the rest of the look if you just have your face done so glam and then you just leave your eyes bare or just like mascara. Just this, it's not gonna look good. So we are gonna have to pull out the eyelashes today, the fake eyelashes. Why not, right? Starting with the eyes, just priming them. Even though I already have a ton of stuff on them, I still want to prime them. I'm gonna use Makeup by Mario's Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette. I'm just gonna quickly create a look. Last step, we're gonna do lips. Going to use my Aerie Perez Cocoa Crayon in Grace, and then some Westman Atelier lip balm in shade Chow Chow. Let's see what we look like.
Blend that out, huh?
Oh my goodness. I'm literally wearing a mask. Oh my gosh. That looks so bad. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna wear this or attempt to wear this for as long as I can throughout the day. But Andrea and I were talking and we were saying that this type of a makeup would be really good for an event only. Not an all day wear, not during the day. Something that if you're gonna take pictures, videos, and not too close, but where you want that flawless look on your face and skin and really polished and airbrushed, this is for you. Otherwise, on a daily basis, no. In natural light, no. Low lit events, low light. This would be perfect for. Okay, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. We'll see what this looks like. Let's go see what it looks like in natural light. I am very curious because right here around the mouth, it's literally cracking and starting to separate. My forehead looks pretty good. Looks like I have no lines on my forehead. Under eyes look pretty decent, but let's go on with our day. Want to show you guys what it looks like with the front facing camera on my iPhone with a light right here. It looks pretty good in direct light. The texture you can see right here on my chin, bumps. But honestly, the cheeks and the forehead, the nose, the under eyes, pretty flawless. I'm actually shocked. But when you do get close, it looks pretty bad. So depending what light you're in, you're gonna get very different results. Let me turn off the light and show you guys what that looks like. There you go. Quality's not as good, but you can see that. Crazy. Wow. It's even worse out here. Okay. There it is. Okay, so this is not a typical, what would you call this? A wear test. I honestly just wanted to make it past 4 or 5 hours because that's kind of what I was anticipating from what I would get out of this makeup look, and I was right. So I have a light on my phone that is like a clip-on light, and I'll show you guys what it looks like without the light, like direct light, to see, like, you know, in different lights what the makeup actually looks like. My skin is so textured. It looks so dry, but it also looks plump at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. In this lighting right here, it actually looks really nice. It looks very airbrushed, very doll-like, somewhat flattering. But then when you get close, you start seeing all of that texture. Do we see that? There it is. You can literally scrape it off. Look at that. That is gross. And then going on this side, all those smile lines, they're completely cracked around the nose. It's really, really heavy right here where I've been like eating, drinking, talking. There's excess amount of lines on the forehead. It looks so dry, but I am shocked at how well my cheeks look. They still look so airbrushed. My under eyes actually look really nice as well, but the rest of the face just is not holding up really well. So again, to reiterate what I was thinking and anticipating, this is great for an event. Not wedding, not during the day, not in direct sunlight, not outside, but somewhere inside a building where there is more reserved light. I think that's where it will shine. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I took a picture with a flash and it actually looks really good. There's no flashback. If you're using a camera with a flash, it also looks really pretty. It kind of softens and diffuses the skin. But then when you turn this off, like I am right now, look at that. all of the texture reappears. You can see more of the bumps, more of the fine lines, all of the pores on my cheeks, on my nose, where there's dry skin. But I am really happy that I'm not looking excessively oily. I don't feel oily, but I feel extremely tight. I feel the makeup when I talk, when I'm just sitting. It's not that type of a look where you're like, oh, am I even wearing makeup today? Yes, I am. I feel it constantly, and that's why I did not want to do like a full day of wear with this makeup. I just wanted to do 4 to 5 hours, and I'm ready to take this makeup off. I'm done. Done. Let's take it off together with that satisfaction. Step 1, cleanser. It's a balm cleanser, and this you do on dry skin, and it just helps break everything down. You might just go all over. Even with the fake eyelashes, instead of just ripping them right off. Oh my goodness. I can't even explain how good this feels. And then you just take water, and this really just breaks down everything more. I'm taking my makeup eraser, and this really is going to literally erase the makeup. Step 2, next cleanser. This is just going to double cleanse my skin. Make sure. All right, I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. Thank you for doing this really viral foundation routine that Meredith Duxbury released. That's where I saw it, and I think she's the one that made it so popular. It's not for everybody. I don't recommend it for everybody, but I think if you're already into the very heavy glam makeup, you will enjoy this. Why not? You will use a lot of makeup and there you go. I guess that's an excuse. Do 10 pumps of foundation. You will definitely use that foundation within a month. Maybe even less, depending how often you do your makeup. But this was fun. It was fascinating. But for now, thank you for watching, spending time with me, and I'll see you next one.